morning. This feels very official by saying good morning. So essentially we thought we would start trying to do some slightly longer format videos to kind of encompass what we do as a brand. So today's a really good example of what we do on a day-to-day. For example, this morning we are going to visit a vessel. The client is planning on flying over, very interested, and really likes what he sees. But we are going to go and do a sort of a pre-assessment for him with a video call to him so he can ask us any questions, see any certain bits, look in lockers, anything that he might need to know that he can't know from just a generic video. And obviously we'll also inspect the boat in full. So we're flying from Palma to Menorca, which obviously is a little bit quiet this time of year. We're in November. So it's a nice, easy 25-minute flight. And we'll take you guys with us and show you around what we're doing. So we're going to see a Princess 75. She's a 2017 unit, which is a really popular boat. Not that many around, and this one's priced really keenly, as I believe the seller has bought a new boat, and therefore there's a really good opportunity for our client. So really looking forward to seeing it. Haven't seen a Princess 75 for a while, but again, coming back to it, it's a really good unit and was really popular for them. You're like, I can't wait to get on this to film you, and then you finish the thingy.
Sandwich?
Actually, it was not bad. So as we mentioned before, we're just jumping. The best thing about the internal flights from Mallorca, Menorca is or Ibiza, there's a separate gate for them, and B, they're super quick. So we'll now jump on the flight. They're just starting the boarding now, and we'll be there within sort of 30, 40 minutes, which is awesome. So yeah, we'll see you on the other side.
We're running.
No, we're not running. We're just quickly moving towards the plane. So we're now just in a taxi down to Mahon Port. Again, super close from the airport to the actual port, where we will set up for our video call with our client on board the boat. We've just come from the airport in Menorca. Menorca is quite a special one to me specifically because I grew up here. So we moved here when I was only 6 years old. I went to school here, etc. The thing is with Menorca against Mallorca is the reality is it's a very quiet location in the winters. So now as off season, it feels a little bit deserted, especially for us coming from Mallorca. But either way, we're just headed down to Clearwater, who is the broker representing the boat that we're going to look at. We're going to go grab some keys, set up and get ready for the viewing. It's strange for me because this is my dad's old office. As in, actually, they then moved into the building next door, which is closed up, as you can see. But this office used to be, once upon a time, a long time ago when I was a kid, was where my dad used to sit when he worked for Sunseeker. So here we are on board this Princess 75. We've just finished our video conference call with our customer. The objective of the call was to go through the good and the bad on the vessel. Quite frankly, there is a lot of good. There is very little bad. She's a really tidy example. And whilst we're on board, I thought we'd take the opportunity to briefly show you the master cabin on this Princess 75, because I must say it's one of the best layouts, both from the feature side of things and the layout of the cabin. It's really functional. So the first thing to point out is that it has a separate access way to the master cabin, which means that your guests are accessing their cabin separately. So you have your own private entrance. So as you come down this stairwell, you have a really nice storage space. Again, if you're spending extended cruising on board, it means you've got that additional space for bags, clothes, etc. Coming through into the master cabin, we have a full beam master with some fantastic windows which allow for all the natural light to come in. On the port side here, we have this lovely arrangement, which is a desk which doubles up as a vanity unit, like so. And then as we head aft, you have the wardrobes there, which you have 2 full head height wardrobes, and the ensuite aft with his and her sinks. which is a really big space. For me, layout-wise, distribution, this works super well. It just has everything that one would need. Bit of a great day today. We're running away from the rain. Come back again. Oh, we're just flying back home now from Menorca. Obviously, we had a successful viewing on board, or virtual viewing on board the Princess 75 that we came to see today. Flying home now, catching up on a couple of bits, on a couple of contracts and a couple of deals that we've got going on in the meantime. And just a really big thank you if you stuck around for this long, for listening to us ramble about boats for this long. Hope you enjoyed, and see you on the next one, which we're going to definitely do. Thank you, Emma. Oh, it is.
Hey, Brandon.
At present, there is a sailing yacht, a second sailing yacht, and then the third vessel over there, I would say from this distance, is a Sunseeker 86 yacht, probably named Lady Gigi, with a light pale blue hull.
Oh, very nice. Inquisitive.
Hashtag used to work there.